Good morning from Italy. Today I'm quite excited to share with you the fact that this is the first snow. Here it's actually snowing a little bit right now. Like you can barely see it, but there are very little flakes. Also, is it snow or rain? Probably it's snow, but so today when I looked outside the window, first thing I noticed that there was snow, and it reminded me from Norway where I was in Tromsø. And the second on the third day, when I woke up, everything was white. And when I got there to Tromsø, everything was dry. And after a few days, I woke up in the morning and it was white. It was such a magical experience, a very beautiful surprise, and I still remember it today. It was a very, very beautiful.
If you are new on this channel and you would like to stay updated, please consider to subscribe. Thank you very much.
And this is the first snow here in Italy. It's not much, as you can see. The ground was wet, so it didn't stick to the ground. But you can actually see some on the roofs of these houses over there. And actually here, let's say the first snow of the season. There, and then you can see there is a little bit here. A very tiny bit. And here. Okay. By the way, I've seen some rabbits some days ago passing by here, but it was dark, so I only see like the tail, the white tail. Okay, so I'm here. Just stopped running and then just noticed it was a rabbit. One of the rabbits we were talking today with my mother. Ah, it was so cute. Tu hai visto un coniglio, no? Qua.
Sì, ma non solo una volta, più di
Sì?
una volta, sì.
Speriamo di trovarlo. Andiamo.
Speriamo. Andiamo a fare un giro.
Hopefully I'll be able to see them again and hopefully also photograph them. And yeah, this is it. So let's go for a walk and see if we can find a spot with more snow. So I've seen some snow there. Let's go and see if I can touch it.
And now, make sure you don't miss these next moments. Did you see it? Okay, I will show this part again. And now, from the camera I was holding. What a beauty, right?
Your eyes feel the weight of my love. I have never been more swept away, left undone, taken by beauty. My heart is alive. I am holding a treasure more precious than time. Just hold me close.
As you can imagine, this process took much longer. But if I had shown the real times, the video would have been much longer.
Keep you safe here in my arms. Just before dawn, you hear me say, morning has come to welcome the day. Let yourself go, let your heart settle down. I have no place to go when your smile comes around. You are my heaven, the star in my sky, guiding me to a promise of love satisfied. Just hold me close. You're free from harm. I'll keep you safe.
I'm speechless. Wow, I didn't expect it that. So basically, I went in the bushes, and on the left side there was this rabbit just there. And then I stayed still. He saw me, I saw him, and then he moved a little bit forward, and then he stopped. Wow, this was magical. It was wow, I didn't expect that. This was a nice present, and it's snowing, by the way. They are flakes. It's not rain, because they are basically falling on my camera and then jumping off my camera. It's like, you know, it's not rain. So wow, I'm still a bit wow, this was unexpected. And I was just saying about, like, hopefully I'll be able to see it and to photograph it. You know, there is this quote which says, I don't remember who said it, but it's basically saying there are two ways to live life. Thinking that nothing is a miracle, or thinking that everything is a miracle. And we come to life from a miracle. You know, we are just one in millions of spermatozoids, and then we are the lucky one, or the brave one, or the one that survives. So life starts with a miracle. Okay, so things took a different turn now. I'm going to grab my lens and see if we can take some photographs. Wow, this is so exciting. He was just sitting there, and he was observing me from far. Oh guys, this is so amazing. I don't know if I can. It's hard even to express in words. This is so nice. So I have the tele lens with me now, and let's go and see if we can see him again. So as you know, he's so good in camouflaging. Better than me now because I have the gray shirt, for sure.
Silent night, holy night. The stars are shining for a weary world. Silent night, holy night. Long lay the world, waiting for the dawn. A glimpse of hope, a weary world rejoices for a new and glorious morn.
Wow, this was very, very special. I will let him be now. I don't want to stress him too much, and I wish him, good luck. I hope he will be able to survive here. There are a lot of people who pass with their dogs, but luckily most of the dogs have a leash. Hopefully he will survive. I'm not sure how many individuals there are. I'm not sure if it's the same one that I've seen previously. It could be, but who knows. And hopefully we'll meet him again. A bit of snow there. And of course, in the meantime, all the snow melted. Hey guys, so as you can see, as you have noticed, I'm speechless. I wasn't expecting that. I really wanted it for a long time, but I didn't know that it will happen during the day, because the times that I've seen this rabbit was in the evening, was like already dark, so I knew that it would have been very challenging to photograph it in case. But seeing it super close, and it was really, really magical. And I know that this video started with about snow and about Norway, and then by the time I finished, the snow was melted already from the roofs. But it was worth it, right? This encounter was super, super duper magical. And I was just talking that with my mother, and we often end up talking about this, but it's how it kind of works when we know what we are looking for. Is kind of, then it comes to us. So when we really want something into our life and we think about it often, and our desire really comes from the heart and it's really powerful, it will come to us sooner or later. So it's like when we know what we're looking for, it will show us. I don't know if I can. It's not so easy to explain this concept, but if I think of the things that happen miraculously in my life, and it's because I really wanted them and I know that what I was looking for. So maybe I don't know, maybe we can reflect on that. And maybe you can also reflect on the things that you really wanted with your whole heart. Maybe you wrote it down, or maybe you thought about it often, and then they came into your life. So maybe we can all reflect on that, on this fact, and maybe it can help us. It will can help us, all the people, to reach their dreams and the things that they really want in their life. And yes, there are, as I said previously, there are two ways to live. One way is that thinking that nothing is a miracle, and the other way is to think that everything is a miracle. And miracles always happen around us. Today it was one, for example, but oftentimes happens miracles. I will see. And I thought about this quite often, and there were really obvious miracles in my life, and maybe one day I will share them in a video. But we all have them if we think, if you think carefully of the miracles that have happened into your life, and then you reflect them, you take the time to reflect on them, you will notice that we all have miracles. So I think thinking that miracles, they are always around us, we just have to look at them. For the simple, the body. Our body is like a miracle. We have thousands of thoughts and thousands of breaths every day when we don't even consider the breaths and how the body works. And it's this powerful machine, natural machine, and we have is doing so many things, like digesting the food, transforming it in energy, the blood, the heart that pumps this is something really, really powerful that we don't even think of these things often. So yeah, I think thinking that everything is a miracle and miracles are always around us, I think it's a better way of living. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Much love, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. By the way, seeing this rabbit with his big eyes and he's highly intelligent, it was really, really nice to see him. And I have a lot of issues with my lens, and it's very noisy because it has some technical issues, so it's very hard to be quiet. Yeah, but I hope I didn't disturb him too much, and yeah, it was really beautiful today.
If you are new on this channel and you would like to stay updated, please consider to subscribe. Thank you very much.